Hey y'all, this is Jeannie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. So today, y'all, I'm starting this over. I've started this over a few times, so I'm hoping that I don't repeat myself, but welcome. My name is Jeannie. If you're new here, I'm so glad you clicked on this video. So I am participating in a challenge or collab that Meg over at Chasing Retro is hosting. You're welcome to join in. You just kind of fill out the bingo card here and do things as you, it is for the month of September. I'm about mid-September in, but you're welcome, she said, to do one or all of them or a couple of them. Just make sure you tag her, and she will be linking everyone's videos below her channel, and you can click on the hashtag and go follow along all the ladies who are creating and just get you some ideas, because I'm horrible, y'all. I'm horrible at mass making things. So like I'll be working on journals. I said this in my last video, but I'm doing like baby journals and fall journals and some prayer journals. And you know, I need to do Christmas, and it's hard for my brain to just settle and do those journals. But y'all, I'm trying to just finish the projects before I start the next ones. So I thought I would go ahead and make some postcards to put into my fall journals that I'm finishing up. So 3 of those are already taken, but hey, I'll just use this opportunity to go ahead and, I won't do a flip through. I'm just going to show you real quick. Like, this is a super blank journal I did. I'm trying to get them at all price points, like really affordable. And then I said I was going to keep the other 2 blank, but I didn't. I ended up putting all the things in here. There's this one, and then there will be this prayer journal. And if you follow me over on Instagram, I will link it below. I post as I'm working on things over there, so you're always welcome to email me or Instagram me and let me know if you want to reserve one of the journals if they're not already claimed. I'm happy to do that. Like I said, 3 of those are taken, but there will be 3 available. I probably will be well, I don't know if this video will go up. Those will probably actually share before this video goes up, so you may want to go back and look a video or so back. But if they don't sell, I will be actually posting them over in the Makers Market. So if you don't know what that is, it's just a new platform that Angela, the traveling crafter, has started for those who want to you maybe don't want to go the other sales routes, but you would like to, you know, just have less fees to pay maybe, and just have an opportunity for people to see your items, new items, old items, handmade items, crafty destashes, anything just creative or handmade or craft related you can do. You will have to download the District app. You can do live sales from this app. I wasn't going to go in this spiel in this video, but why not? I'll just go ahead and mention it. So if you are interested in that, I will actually link a code below for $5 off your purchase from any of the makers over on Makers Market. There are some ladies that post things very regularly and just amazing things for great prices. And so I will link Angela's channel below, as well as give you a link to the Makers Market. So I am trying to post some things over there. They're very kind and understanding. So I told them when I joined last year that I really, I do sell pretty well off of Instagram, but you know, were they fine with me, you know, using that platform as well? And they were like, absolutely. If it sells, just make sure you remove your product, you know, like go delete your things. So, that's just an idea if you're interested in doing that. So anyways, they may be over there. You might want to go look over there. So, I will say, if you go over there for my items, I usually mark free shipping. I usually do that on Instagram too, but on the chances I don't, over there, I haven't quite figured out the shipping yet. So the price may be $5 or $6 different over there, because it is including shipping if I haven't included it, you know, in my price elsewhere. So getting into this, y'all. So I had actually glued these down on my last video that I ended up starting over because I get sidetracked, y'all, and I had to stop and I didn't want to edit it. So I just used an Edith Holden book. I had a couple of them I bought many years ago when I started junk journaling, and I've just hoarded them. And I'm like, no, I need to use the things. It was so hard to cut these pages up, but I did it. You should be so proud of me. So I cut them about 3.5 by 5.5, and I glued them down. I was talking about I love using pages that maybe didn't die all the way. You know, we all have these pages, and so I like using those to back things like this. I do usually stitch around with my sewing machine, but I'm not planning on doing that today. But if you are going to do that, I just glue the middle with a glue stick. And see, it holds it enough for you to stitch it, but we're going to go ahead and do that again. So, oh, see, this would have been such a pretty Christmas postcard. Yeah, that's another thing. You got to decide which side to use. So, if you're easily confused like I am, or hard for you to make decisions, you might not want to look and just do it. Just, just go for it. So, I was using this art glitter glue for these. I prefer Fabri-Tac because it is acetone based and it does not wrinkle the paper. This does dry clear. And you know what? I smoothed this out with my finger before I glued it down. So I'm actually pleased with how this looked on these today. But usually I end up doing the Fabri-Tac because I don't like how it this other wrinkles. But it does glue very well. I'm going to keep these flat. You can embellish them like I did my envelopes with like ruffles or washi. Well, I could do washi, I guess. Or just die cuts, fabric strips, ribbon strips. But I'm going to try to keep these flat to go in the journals so that the recipient can just decorate them how they would like. So I'm actually, I don't know if I've already said this, y'all, since I started over, but I'm actually doing the stamped ephemera. I felt like this could have fallen in the large journaling cards category, but these aren't necessarily large, or what I would consider large, or what she probably meant large. So I am going to say it's the stamped ephemera, and I'm going to use these stamps here. Y'all, I hope I'm not repeating myself because I'm starting over. I hope I'm not saying this again. So this is from Temu. My sister let me borrow it. I need to get me my own and give her hers back. If you're watching, when you come back home, sister, I'm going to give you yours back. This is just, I mean, it's a replica of the, you know, $25 one. It's amazing too. It is. And I would like to just one day get that one. But for now, this totally, you know, does the trick. You can also, for your stamp, the stamped part, you can use these little stamps that's from, you know, Temu or all your little journaling shops, the little sticker faux stamps, or you can use, you know, just canceled out regular stamps. Sometimes I do that. Or, like today, we're going to actually stamp a stamp. So, let me get out my darker colored. I'm going to use this Ground Espresso ink. And, y'all, I can't remember if the stamp goes on the outside of these. See, these are the things I need to figure out before I do these videos. Let me know if you know. Does the stamp, I feel like the stamp goes on this side, so I'm going to do it on this side, but since it's pretend, I mean, it's okay, right? I'm loving this little butterfly one. So cute. I probably should have used black ink, but I have this brown beside me, so we're going to use it. And y'all, as much as I love fall and fall happy mail and fall things, I don't have any fall washi. I was going to get out some washi, and I realized I don't own any fall washi. So I'm telling y'all my thoughts before telling y'all my thoughts. Because, you know, the washi could go here or even decorate here, but I don't have any fall washi. So I was saying that as if y'all said, are you going to put washi? And I was like, but I don't have any fall washi. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little spacey. So we're actually going to do, I always do the 3 little lines. I'm going to do the long line with the one down the middle because that looks the most fun, right? So we're just gonna stamp across the kind of middle ways down here. I love altering things into postcards. Like I alter those Dollar Tree prayer cards into postcards sometimes. You could do the altered index cards. That's on her challenge, and do those into postcards. That would be fun. See, I should have done that and had like a double whammy, like a stamp and altered index cards. And now we're going to do the line down the middle. And how many of you always do that stamp upside down? I've got ink on my fingers, so it's rubbing off on here. These are so cute. And then, so see how this, oh, okay, so this has the correspondence addressee. So you could do that one, but if some of my stamp sets actually don't have all of this, which is why I borrowed my sister's. So, you could just do a line or even draw a line with a, like a pen, you know, put a piece of paper here. Just draw your pen like that if you don't have this stamp set. And then you could, let's see, draw the line with a pen. And then if you have this, you could actually see it says for addressee only. You could do this one there, and for correspondence, you can completely hand make the whole thing. Even have the little cancellation little, or the, I guess that's what that's called, little stamp. So let's do that over the top because that's fun. And I feel like, is that with red sometimes, or is that with red sometimes? You know what? It's pretend. It's okay. We're going to do it with this red color. And then I know it usually has like the little lines coming out. I do have a stamp set. Well, you know what? This one has that on it. So let's just do that. I know this isn't technically red, but it's what I have beside me. I know this is very chaotic looking, but I feel like a good old used postcard, you know, is. It's like everything layered over all the things, right? So, again, if you want to zhuzh them up with some washi or a strip of ribbon, I do think the fronts are cuter if you take the time to do that, but I'm going to keep this video super simple. And again, if you stitch around them, that's also really pretty. But I wanted to keep this video super simple so anyone can do it. You can use any kind of book pages. So yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you later in my next video. Bye.